monsters underwater.
Join me on my adventures today.
Okay, Islanders, it's the next day here, and oh my goodness, Islanders, it's the Easter weekend. Oh, look at the amount of vehicles, Islanders, there are. There are absolute endless. Gosh, today it's booming because every other time it isn't, Islanders. And it's definitely booming here, but definitely not any other time. Any other time, it's usually pretty quiet here. The oysters are also underwater too. You should see this, Islanders, it's booming here. Well, activity around the boat ramp here is definitely booming, Islanders, that's for sure. Because any other time it's usually quiet. There's only like one or two trailers here and cars. But yep, not now. Right now it's a different story altogether. So yes, Islanders, as you know, there's been a lot happening. Let's go along the Millionaire's Turf, Islanders, and take a look at it. It is nice, is it up there? Roof. Some people on this street, Islanders, are pretty creative. I mean, there was one which they used as a surfboard letterbox. You can't get much more creative than that. Oh, I suppose you could. You could find anything, really. Find anything and it'll be very creative. In any form. You Islanders can see we've got some pretty narrow roads on these islands there, so do keep that in mind if you do drive around Russell Island in the future. There's going to be some pretty narrow roads. Okay, Islanders, so just came from the IGA right now. Got a Coca-Cola from the IGA. And I was also running low on toilet paper at home, Islanders, so I got some in the back as well. So it's a good thing that at the very latest, that the person that I was collaborating with last year was able to grab my Russell Island album to come on out by at the very latest September. Then once all the singers have gone through, I'll have a clear idea as to what will happen. Alright, Islanders, so back again. Got some unfortunate news for you Islanders. We won't be heading on down to this new suburb. At least this week. It'll be next week, and it'll be a 3-day next week, unfortunately, because I do have something going on at the RSL on the 1st of May. I'm assisting someone, the same person that was assisting on Thursday. So unfortunately, I am going to be flat out busy on Thursday. So I'll be heading over there Monday, coming back to Russell Island Wednesday, so I can obviously properly prepare for Thursday when I assist this person. So unfortunately, we won't be sightseeing down at that suburb at all. If it works out, we may do this. Like at some point before Island Life comes to an end. But I do have other ideas as well, Islanders, for what I can do in the meantime while we're on this hiatus. So I'm not sure how this one of my extended family members feels about this, but I was thinking of exploring down at Birkdale one day. One day this year. Like someday this year, I would like to head on down to Birkdale and take a look down at that corner store that closed around about 2011. I think it was 2011 when it closed, because that's when the IGA and all that at Wellington Point opened up. But yeah, it's pretty. I know you others were looking forward to seeing me down over at that new suburb this week, but unfortunately, the person that I hang on a second. Why is my device acting out? It's like showing low frames a second. Okay, so like I was saying before, so unfortunately, so the plans will be on hold till next week regarding that. Alright, just did a memory flush, we're good. So like I was saying before, the trip down to wherever we were heading to will be on hold until next week. And it will be 3 days. But luckily, I've actually been able to manage to keep things going up till this point. So yeah, we'll just be on Russell Island for this time. Alright. Alright, Islanders, it's late night. Yep. Just looking forward to finally going back to bed, because I've been sleeping on unusual hours. I got the air conditioner on, but it's obviously not doing any scrap of difference at all. Even having that air conditioner running, it's just not making any difference. The racks have been moved over to here as well. Yep. So I got the racks over there. Yeah. I've been trying to sleep. But with the humidity and all of that, hasn't made any difference at all. Even with the air conditioner running, hasn't made no difference at all. I kind of think this is it, Islanders. I mean, this is not going to work out, having that air conditioner. And that air conditioner is on its last life, I think. In terms of the hose is on its final life. That air conditioner I have right there works good, it works great, but the hose is basically on its end of life, really. Alright, well, thanks for watching this episode of Island Life, Russell Island and Beyond. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you Islanders tomorrow. Bye.